You know, the rain just doesn't want to stop. And that's making the bow run really high. So I went to have a look in the middle of yet another heavy rainfall warning. Yes, just a couple of days after the last one, we got nearly 50 millimeters of rain on Tuesday. And that is a lot of rain, but pretty hard to photograph, so I came down here to the Bow River to have a look at some of the effects of it. And those effects were, everything is wet. The Bow River is running way over full. And the Highwood River, its biggest tributary, it's even worse. But, as I've said before, I do love that soft, wet light. Look at these clematis. And these Saskatoons just dripping with rainwater. More on these guys a little bit later. It wasn't a whole lot of fun driving in this downpour. The pavement, it wasn't too bad, but the gravel roads, they were just absolutely soaked. Surprised though, I thought all that rain would knock the petals off the canola blossoms, but no, they're holding up okay. But when I stopped to photograph this little slough, I nearly sank into the roadside. But what's a little muck? So I kept on going. I got down here to Wyndham-Carsland Provincial Park and poked around right along the Bow River. And it was still pouring, but look at those Saskatoons. I had to stop. My American friends call these service berries. We call them Saskatoons. But no matter what you call them, they are absolutely delicious. I picked a bunch of these to have with ice cream later. This turned out to be the lowest daytime high temperature ever recorded in July in Calgary. And that cold really slowed down the bugs. It made them easy pickings for the little flycatchers, and especially the cedar waxwings that were chasing them through the grass. But all that rain was swelling up the Bow River even more. Over here at the Carsland Weir, it was absolutely roaring. This used to be an island. Above the weir, obviously there was still a whole lot of water, but it wasn't moving quite as swiftly. Pelicans and cormorants hung out together, this one kind of optimistically hoping its wings would dry. And there were more of them perched up on the barrier boom above the weir. And some terns, too. Somewhere under these pelicans is a pretty big gravel bar. And these ones are just letting the current carry them along as swallows swoop around. But me, I had enough rain for one day, so I headed back home. But the rain eventually did quit, or, well, at least back off. So next morning I went back for another look. These pelicans were riding the current. And this grackle was, well, it was looking for some ripe Saskatoons. Robins were looking for drowned worms, I guess. And this grackle, well, I'm not sure what it was looking for. It was kind of turning everything over and poking at the ground. Cottontails are out having breakfast along the side of the road. I wonder if they were enjoying it more now that the rain had washed all the road dust off it. This mama whitetail never moved. I'm pretty sure she had a baby close by. But then the sun started to come out, and you could really see how full and muddy the Bow River is. It's going to take a while for that to clear up. So, yep, it rained again, and as I'm recording this, it's still raining. But this is southern Alberta, and you know the sun is going to shine again. For the moment, though, everything is still wet.